it's hot, like Africa hot here. Just working away. Still, I had a rough week last week. It seemed like everything I touched just turned to shit. But I'm better, I think, or my attitude is better, we'll say. But in the midst of putting torsion bars back in, I'm not sure why that's so hard. Might be my lack of Mopar knowledge, but it seems like a really simple task. It is not, for some reason. But enough of that. I am on to the accessories. Here's where I'm at. Give you a bird's eye view here. Got a new alternator from Mancini. Had a spring for the whole kit because I didn't have this bracket. I had the lower bracket, which is different, of course. I don't know why. When I bought the car, it came with a 383 in it. It was stripped. It had heads on it, and that was about it. But I also got a 440, which is what my engine build is from, or which is the engine that I had built, I should say. I lost a bunch of parts. The rest is history. So I basically over a barrel, and I had to buy all the brackets. Sorry about the fans. It's just miserable in here. So I'm just mocking up all of this stuff right now, and none of this stuff comes with instructions. So there's like 2 or 3 pictures on the website. So it's kind of a pain, but anyway, it just is what it is. So I'm just trying to trudge through it here. The alternator is on, kind of mocked in there, but the alignment is not good. Yeah, that's what I'm working with. You can see the alignment with this is a new pulley. I only had a single groove here. As you can see, I have a 4-groove crank pulley, and so I'm just kind of throwing it all on here just to see where it lands. I don't have spacers. Again, this is just a mock-up. And then I'm using a Saginaw pump instead of the Federal. I believe the car came with the Federal, and Mancini doesn't sell a Federal pump, I guess, and the Saginaw is superior, they tell me. So I went with that and drank that Kool-Aid, and here I am. Got a new bracket set with it. Of course, no instructions. I just got done putting the pulley on backwards. Now it's on right. You know, stuff like that. It's just irritating, but it's just part of the deal, really. But this guy is mocked up correctly, and my alignment is pretty good. You can see right there. It's going to align with the second or the first groove here. This guy. It's a little out of whack still, but I'm still working with it. But it's been a while since I've given an update, so I want to let you guys know I am here working. This is a CVF brand Saginaw pump. It's pretty straightforward as far as hooking up the high pressure line and the return. As you can see, my box is in there. I've got some lines right there, so those will get put on as soon as I have everything in place where I want it. And then, of course, I have to have air conditioning. Engines with this displacement create a lot of heat. So, in my experiences with the orange truck and all that, even with the whole cab being insulated, it was like driving a heater without the heater on. So she makes a lot of heat, and this car is probably not going to be any exception. So I went ahead and bought a sand-in kit, or a kit that allows me to run a sand-in compressor. And this kit is also from Mancini. Mancini does not pay me, nor do they endorse me. However, I pay them, which is probably what all of you guys do. So yeah, real world stuff. But this bracket's going to be mocked up next, just to kind of tell me where I'm at. I have some of the old hardware from the AC compressor. I was just kind of trying to keep on my hardware OEM, and that is proving to be a difficult task. But I think I'm okay. It is what it is. The car is coming together. It's just some days are, they get in your head a little bit, and it's not cracking under the pressure. It's just, when it's super hot out, your motivation goes down to almost zero, or at least mine does. And I'm here in California, so you guys can make fun of me all you want. It's for California. The humidity just sucks right now. So it's not really the temperature; it's the humidity. But anyway, enough complaining. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. But I wanted to let you guys know that I am working on this thing every single day, hot or not. It's just got to get done, and I'm making headway slowly but surely. So I got a new fuel filler grommet I'm going to put in here in a few minutes, just to lock that up and get that fuel filler in there, so my tank is sealed up, not getting dirt and debris in it. The grill shell assembly is going together. We've got some headlight buckets installed. We haven't gotten very far, but the headlight buckets are going in. The grill is actually upside down. This is the gloss black. It's all powder coated. It actually came out really, really nice. You can see our powder coated clear headlight buckets came out pretty cool. And I got some headlights for them. These stainless guys here came out really nice. We didn't even really do anything besides just wipe them off. I gotta put my distributor back in, plug wires. Yeah, so, oh, my coil. I'm gonna steal I have a spare coil on this truck here that I keep for, you know, in case I lose one out on the trail. So I'm gonna remove this guy and put this in the charger, and then probably just replenish this one. Let's see. Oh, so I bought a new so this air intake, I had my doubts it was gonna clear under the hood. It won't, it turns out. And I bought almost a 2-inch lower base, this guy, and I think I'm onto something. I think if this was a 2-inch tall filter and not a 3-inch, it would clear. So I still have to trim the stud there, but no big deal. It's just the little stuff. But I'm determined to make this guy work. I really don't want to buy another one, because I'm the kind of guy that'll go to Wilson and buy one of their off-the-shelf intake manifolds, just because I'm an idiot and I don't need that extra 50 horsepower, but I want it, right? So yeah, Wilson, if you don't know, Wilson is a company that takes Edelbrock intakes and Trick Flow and all those, you know, companies that we all hear about, and they basically port them and gasket match them so they flow really well, and they put a lot of time and effort into making that stuff as good as it could possibly be. So that's my kind of thing. I dig it. I like all that extra, you know, flow, and, you know, don't need it, but I want it. So just being honest. So yeah, so I'm working on it, and yeah, you can see my alignment's just pretty wacky at this point, but I'll get it. If not, I'll keep trying until I'm just so mad I can't do it anymore. But it's all part of the deal. So I'm going to switch gears here for a second and go install that fill hose, or the fill tube, in the gas tank, and maybe take another crack at these torsion bars. So hang on a sec. I'm going to show you guys the difference between these grommets. I know it seems like a really trivial comparison. Trust me, there is a difference. So here's the one from OER. Here's the one from Inline 2. Now, I'm no OEM expert, but this one is from Inline, this one's from OER. That tube, as you saw, took me 6 takes, or 6 attempts. I even, like, I call it ported and polished that fill tube, and just basically knocked off any sort of sharp edge, because it kept catching. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, see, it kept catching the grommet as it went in, and we even lowered the tank slightly, and it kept catching. So you can see all the bite marks from me trying to get it in there. And I flipped it over, tried it on both sides. Yeah, and the little bite marks are from me trying to shove it in there and it just not going. So I know you pervs need to clean your mind. But anyway, yeah, it sucks. Just so irritating. And it says OER right on it. Their stuff's normally pretty good. In my experience, I I haven't finished the car yet, so still have some work to do. But I'm thinking, and this is way more pliable, and it has this upper lip on it too, that I believe I'm going to put this one outside of the tank, because I believe that is intended to act as another seal. Because in my mind, this is the seal right here, and this looks like it was engineered to act as a double seal. So I'm going with this guy facing out of the tank. So let me get this popped in, and hopefully this works out. All right, that was a one-hander. I put that in with one hand. The other one is a two-hander. So that's a difference. All right, back in the trunk. This all feels very familiar. Still have grease on my fill tube. I'm just gonna leave this t-shirt wrapped around this just to keep it from scratching it up in the fender. But hopefully this goes in. Oh yeah. There we go. That was easy. Inline tube for the win. Oh, thanks inline tube for making my life easy. But yeah, man, that's sweet. Awesome. God, that made my day. I hope I did it right. When things go this easy, I always wonder that. Did I do it right? Okay, I'm gonna put some screws in this. I know there's supposed to be a gasket up here. So, voila! Got some temporary screws in there. Don't freak out, those aren't permanent. And got that grommet cover in there. Looks good. I gotta get my vent line back on. But yeah, I am happy with that. See, I made Rod sign the car. Pretty cool, huh? And right here too. There's a sticker. That's actually what he did first. And I'm like, no, you gotta sign it. So, anyway, all right, on to the next thing. All right, guys. Well, it's a short video this week, and I've just got a lot of stuff going on and trying to get this car done, or closer towards done. But you know, the aftermarket's fighting me, and probably some of it's me. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I think you guys probably like shorter videos from what I can tell. But yeah, there's a wife looking over my shoulder. She left. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do for us that you like, and see you next week.